Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the Green Bay Packers franchise. Apologize in advance for the voice. Lost a little bit of it, but we are still here making videos. Over the course of this season, it's really been, what are we going to do at quarterback? We drafted Emmett McCall in the third round. And now here we are trying to evaluate to see if he is our best option going forward. But today, we take a look at the top prospects in the draft. And really, this is a top-heavy quarterback class. We start with Osiris Kane, who's projected to go number one, at least for quarterbacks off of the board. He's an excellent quarterback. He really commands the offense. I think that's what really sets him apart. He is a Heisman candidate every time he steps onto the field. He can make all throws. He's tall. He's got a big arm. Prototypical. He's not the usual spread Ohio State quarterback. They run kind of a pro-style offense with him. You can just see his ratings here. He has great strength, great to elite arm strength. Obviously, the athleticism isn't off the charts, but good enough to be a winner at the next level. A lot of experts are predicting that David Rathman will actually end up being the best quarterback in the draft. Now, he elected out of high school to not go to USC, where he was projected to go, not UCLA, where he was going to save that program, but San Diego State. He decided to stay home and rep his hometown school, and it really paid off because he put up big numbers, but he did not play against the elite competition. But when he did play against Florida State, a really good team, he tore them apart. Now, Rathman is probably the most pro-ready prospect if you're looking for a guy that's going to step in, be kind of a pro-style quarterback. I kind of compare him to Russell Wilson and Andrew Luck kind of mixed together. Next is probably the biggest physical guy on the quarterback list, I guess. This is going to be Johnny Smith. Now, Smith is interesting. I think that this guy is going to be good. I think he's going to need some coaching, though. He has a big arm. He plays for an elite level program in Alabama, but a lot of experts are saying, like, is he the truth? Because you know what? He plays with a lot of first round talent. We will have to see on him. I think he is the biggest question mark. But next, and the final quarterback who's projected to go in round one, Nathan Hazelwood. Maybe my favorite quarterback on the board, not only because he goes to an SEC school and he plays against SEC competition. He's 21 years old. He's going to have another year of really prime to really develop him. And he is probably, in my opinion, the most elite pocket passer, but he is not very mobile. Like, that is just not what he's going to do. He's going to throw the ball from the pocket. He is okay athletically, not great. So we'll have to see how that turns out. But Hazelwood is a guy that I really have my eye on. I really love his throws over the middle. Like, he can make all the throws medium to deep accuracy range. And he's pretty strong too. Like, he breaks sacks. Even though he's not mobile, like, he can extend plays a little bit. And I think this is a guy that we should really keep an eye on as that fourth quarterback ranking. But I have him ranked as my number 2 prospect. So there are the top 4 quarterbacks projected to go in the first round. And I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to look at those guys and maybe see, you know, towards the second half of this year, should we be developing Emmett McCall and commit to him in the future? I don't think we're going to commit to Jordan Love because we're going to have to pay him. Or do we go with the rookie? Who knows? So going into this Vegas Raiders matchup, Mordecai Muhammad has the first ever breakout scenario in this series. That is exciting. We waited all the way until season 2 to get this. I have no idea why all of a sudden now this game triggers it. But I'm happy that we get the scenario nonetheless. So we will focus all on defense today versus the Raiders. The first pass is out to the former Packer, Davante Adams on the outside. An excellent throw right there by Carr, getting this superstar involved right away. So at the 38-yard line, this is going to be a handoff to Josh Jacobs. Oh, my goodness. Look at that stiff arm on Quay Walker. Oh, I've never seen anything like that in Madden. He just throws off Quay. 3rd and 4 now. Derek Carr is a decent quarterback, but you know, we got to stop him today as they get to about the 17-yard line on that play. 3rd and 4 now. Here is Carr in the pocket at the 11. Under pressure. He's going to go down. That's Mordecai in there. So he has, I believe, that half sack credits as a full tackle for loss. So I think that one puts him over the top. The Raiders settle for 3 on that drive. Here is Carr now rolling to the right side. He throws across his body, and it's picked off by T.J. Edwards. Touchdown. Wow, that was a terrible throw by Carr. Maybe one of the worst I've seen in Madden by the CPU. I don't know what he was thinking on that. Just throws all the way across his body, and it's right into the hands of Edwards. It's pick 6 the other way, 7-3. What a start for this defense so far. We've gotten pressure on Carr on a couple occasions already, but here's Josh Jacobs picking up the first down. At about the 34-yard line, this is going to be Carr. Quick throw. This is Waller. He breaks a tackle, and he's still going at the 40, still going at the 35. He gets taken down by a gang of Packers. And a big-time play right there for the Raiders. So now a 3rd and 8 try here at the 33-yard line. Derek in the pocket. He's going to try to move. He eventually goes down. It's Rashawn Gary. That one will put him at the point where he was at last year with sacks with 12. So here we go now. Derek Carr throwing across the middle. That one's going to be caught, and that's Hunter Renfrow for a first down. That sack did put them out of field goal range on the last drive. They had to punt it away, so now we're into the second quarter. Across the 50 now, Derek Carr pump fakes. He's under pressure, and he goes down. The ball is on the ground, but I'm not sure he wasn't down on that sack. It's Mordecai. He goes for the touchdown, but they're going to rule him down on that one, so they will be back at the 44 for a 3rd and very long. Here is Carr now in the pocket. He throws off his back foot into traffic, and Jair guarding Davante Adams. How about the defense so far today? Really showing up. This has been an area that is going to need to be our strength because our offense has been struggling. Now with under 5 minutes to go, here's Josh Jacobs, who's been running the ball well today. He picks up a first down. Derek Carr now. He has been busy. This time, Josh Jacobs gets it again. Now they're in field goal range now. A 2nd and 6 play. Carr throws across the middle, and that one's Renfrow. And he's close to the first down marker. They won't give it to him, though. 3rd and inches. Carr in the pocket this time. Trying to find somebody to throw it to. He throws it to the corner of the end zone and overthrows Waller. And now it's a 4th and inches. They will not actually try to go for the field goal here. They will go for it, and the attempt will not be good. I don't know why Carr elected to go to Josh Jacobs right there. He had a man wide open right in front of the first down sticks. And how about the offense? We have scored 14 points on offense in the first half. It's now 21-3. Emmett McCall leading a couple of touchdown scores, but this time it's the defense picking up the offense. It's Rashawn Gary, his 2nd sack of the evening. How about the season that Gary is having? He has been absolutely incredible. So the last play of the first half will be probably a handoff this time to Jacobs, and our defense is just hounding. What a half here. Getting Mordecai Muhammad that upgrade. Rashawn Gary with a couple of sacks. You can't ask for a better start to this game. It's 21-3. So second half action now. Derek Carr has been shut down so far today. He starts out the second half at the 10. Handoff to Jacobs, and look who's there. It's Mordecai. It's TJ Edwards. It's everybody in on the tackle. 3rd and 8 now. This is Carr throwing deep down the left side. Jair with the coverage. And remember last episode, he got an upgrade to go to 99-man coverage, and it is showing today. Devontae has been on lock. It is now 28-3. Emmett McCall leading this offense to scores. And look at this. We get a turnover right on the goal line. Josh Jacobs coughs it up. And that time they're not going to rule him down, even though it kind of looks like he may have been down. And our offense capitalizes 35-3. Devontae Adams finally getting involved here in the fourth quarter. A little simple drag route. And that's a first down now at the 40. Our defense has been amazing today. Carr steps up in the pocket. Nobody to throw it to. He throws this one late, and he's got Waller inside the 10. And now they line up at the 2 eventually. Derek Carr, he's probably going to hand off to Jacobs here, and Jacobs will get in for the touchdown, 35-10. And now Carr under 2 minutes to go. He flips it deep. This time, it's going to be caught. That was a 4th and 5 shot, and Derek Carr just takes his chances. Inside the red zone now. We get him to a 4th and 10. This is going to be the game here. They line up 5 wide. Carr throws to the end zone. This one caught, but it looks like only 1 foot down. The Packers defense absolutely shuts down one of the best teams in the NFL to this point. They were 7-2 going into this game, and we went into their house and upset them. What a great defensive game. 318 passing yards for the Packers. I mean, we absolutely dominated on offense as well. How about Christian Watson? 7 for 111 and 2 touchdowns. We haven't seen this type of production from him since the start of this series. That might be actually the first 100-yard game that we've had from him. But our defense balled out. We saw that, our man Mordecai Muhammad had a half sack that counts as a full tackle for loss. So he does get the depth trait upgrade. But how about TJ Slayton getting a half sack? Rashawn Gary getting over 2 sacks. I mean, we are balling on defense right now. But we'll see if the record follows, because we are 3-6. It is still pretty sad on the season. And I don't know if we're fully rebuilding. I would think that we're kind of not. We're still a decent team. I just think that we just need to be more consistent. And we go into this Dallas Cowboys matchup. They are 3-6. We are 3-6. And we will focus just on offense in this game. So the first pass of the game will be caught. That is going to be Vince Mumphrey, the rookie. He's close to the 80 overall club. He will be there pretty soon. Screen pass call this time. Back to Mumphrey. This one loses to. As now we're at our own 35-yard line. McCall throws to the sideline. This one is going to be caught by Christian Watson. And another first down. Remember last episode, Christian Watson dropped a wide open touchdown. So I really want to get his hands more consistent. But on this play, DeMarcus Lawrence gets to the quarterback. Zach Tom at right tackle has actually been doing pretty well, but versus a dominant pass rusher like Lawrence, we'll see if he can hold up. That time, we air it out deep to McMacklin. It's going to be incomplete. So here we go on our next drive. A quick throw across the middle. Down by 14 already. So last game, we saw our defense really ball out. We saw the offense really ball out. But now our defense is giving up 14 points already on the first 2 drives. But here is Watson. He has been coming alive as of the last few games. It's a first down. Emmett McCall finds him despite being hit. 5 wide again. This time a quick throw. And this is the rookie undrafted Timmy Price, the running back. 7 of 8 to start this game for Emmett McCall. He looks good today throwing the football. He runs Michael Workman in motion this time. This is going to be a stretch play. A.J. Dillon has the blocking. He gets to the outside. It's a touchdown. We are on the board for the first time today at home versus the Cowboys. But we're still down. And hopefully our defense can hold up, and they do not. They give up another score on the next drive. 3 drives, 3 scores for the Cowboys offense. So here is McCall this time taking off. That one is a gain of 14 as we get into the 2-minute warning here. 2nd and 13 now. This is McCall throwing deep across the middle. That was a bad throw. Luckily, it's knocked away. Wow, 3rd and 13. McCall tries to step up. He had a man open over the middle. He tried to get rid of it, but the sack came in before he did. 21-7 going into the second half. So McCall now throwing to the sideline. This one's going to be caught by Timmy Price. Gain of 8 for him. 11 of 13 for this game for Emmett McCall. Stretch play to Dillon this time. He picks up the first down. Dillon is going into a contract year. We will try to negotiate probably his contract come next episode. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That one's caught by Dobbs. And a first down. The chain mover of this offense, we need to get him going as well. So here's a handoff this time to the left side. That's Dillon for a gain of 4. Only 29 yards rushing in this game. 3rd and 6. Quick throw. This one's caught on the sideline. Timmy Price for a first down. Emmett McCall is barely over 100 yards passing, but he's been efficient throwing the football. Pressure off the left edge. It's a sack. The rookie Randy Reynolds allows Micah Parsons to get to the quarterback. We're back at the 40. 3rd and 16. Emmett tries to get rid of it. It's a sack. It's Parsons and Lawrence. They meet at the quarterback. 24-7. Our pass blocking has not been up to snub. Here's a quick throw. The pressure was right in there right away. Emmett McCall had to get rid of it. It's now a 2nd and 10. Quick throw into traffic. That's caught by Dobbs. He gets it to the 31 for a 3rd and 4 try. The Cowboys rush 4, but Micah Parsons just absolutely obliterates Randy Reynolds at left tackle. And now here we are once again, another score by the Cowboys, but now we give it to them. 31-7, make it 38-7. Their offense has dominated our defense, and their defense is dominating our offense. Pretty much like the exact same game we just saw versus the Raiders, but going the other way now. Now it's us that are the victims. We start the 4th quarter down by 31. Here is McCall, though, throwing to left side. He may have had Timmy out of the backfield who was open for the first down, but he gets it anyway. Here's McCall throwing across the middle. This one's going to be caught by Vince Mumphrey. I want to put together one scoring drive here because it does look ugly so far. Play action fake. McCall throws left side, and this one's thrown too far upfield. It's a interception. McCall makes another inaccurate throw. He's been accurate for the most part today, but it's just those simple throws. This one was supposed to be thrown right in the pocket of the defense, right at the 40-yard mark. But look where he throws it. He just leads him too far upfield behind the receiver. He has to go upfield, forcing the defender to have a position to jump it. 45-7. Here's McCall, deep shot, and that's just not going to work today. The Cowboys are playing their best game of their season. They're 3-6. They're going to move on to 4-6. Here's a quick throw, and the pressure is just there. Our offensive line has been absolutely terrible today, and it shows. 45-7. Not many good things to say today, but our offensive line, I don't want to say that was all McCall's fault because our offensive line allowed a ton of pressure. And it was to the point where sometimes we were seeing, ghosts in the pocket, so we just had to get rid of it. Zach Tom got abused at right tackle. We definitely saw the rookie get abused at left tackle as well, Randy Reynolds. And it was just not a fun game. Our defense actually didn't play well either. No sacks on Dak. Just incredible. But we go 1-1 in this episode. We took a look at the quarterbacks. I want to know what you guys think. You know, what are you thinking? We still have quite a few games left. We have about 6 games left in the schedule. So I do still want to evaluate what we have with McCall and make a decision in the offseason. But the top 4 prospects at quarterback are really, really good. And we'll see. We draft pretty well. And just looking at our rookies last year that we drafted, or at least this year, Randy Reynolds is a star development. Matthew Workman still hasn't been revealed yet. Magnus McMacklin is a star dev as well. So I thought that all these hidden devs, we would have at least one superstar. We have none. Max Porter, star dev. And then the guy who I thought was going to be superstar dev, Vince Mumphrey, star dev. So we get a bunch of star dev rookies in our first draft. And now we sit here at 3-7. And right now, as it's slated, we would have the number 4 pick in the draft. So we would at least be able to draft one of those quarterbacks. But I want to know what you guys think. You know, I'm going to get through quite a few games in the next 2 episodes. I might wrap up the regular season depending on how it's going. Like if we start winning, I'm obviously going to stretch it out. But if we just keep losing, I'm just going to make it so that, you know, it's only 2 more episodes in the regular season. Then we get to the off season where we get to make a big decision at quarterback. But at least next episode, we have 2 breakout defensive linemen. I have no idea who they are. I'm not going to open them right now. But that's exciting that we have 2 straight episodes with breakout scenarios after having 20 episodes without one. Incredible. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I apologize for the voice again. We'll be better next time. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinny. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.